I have literally spent the last 6 hours studying and breaking down the YouTube intros of entrepreneurs, which is why in this video, I'm going to be breaking down 4 of the best YouTube intros so that you can leverage these insights to script better YouTube videos, which will generate you leads. So let's get started. Okay, so if you don't know who this guy is, his name is Ravi Abuvala, and he's basically made millions of dollars off the leads that he's generated from YouTube. And all he does in his content is teach better lead gen strategies and ads and nurturing and conversions, all of that stuff, right? That's what he does in his content. So let's break down his YouTube intros. So I want you guys to take note of something here. I want you guys to take note of his thumbnail. It's very, very simple. It's like him, a picture of him in his office, right? And a whiteboard with scribbles. Nothing too crazy. So the title here says how to brainwash your leads into buying. That's quite the intriguing title. So let's see what the viewer gets when they click on it.
I've generated over $25 million online and launched 2,000 marketing campaigns across 48 different industries. Today, I'm going to show you how the top marketers are secretly brainwashing their leads to generate more sales.
So that's it. That's his entire intro. So let's break it down. Okay, so he starts off his videos by just saying his credentials related to the topic. So he says, I've generated over $25 million online and launched over 2,000 marketing campaigns across 48 different industries. That's how he starts in the video, right? To establish credibility with the audience that, yeah, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this topic. So I feel like that's a very, very solid way to start off your videos. And then he confirms the reason why people clicked on the video, which is the title and the thumbnail, right? People clicked on it to learn how to brainwash their leads into buying. So he says, today I'm going to show you how the top marketers are secretly brainwashing their leads to generate more sales. Before I continue, I want to let you know this, like he's using an adjective. Imagine if he said, today I'm going to show you how the top marketers are brainwashing their leads to generate more sales. It would sound boring, but he says secretly, like the adjective, it makes it more intriguing, right? It makes it more intriguing. So I feel like you should definitely use adjectives in your videos. So yeah, this is his entire script, and the whole intro was like 12 seconds long. Most of us making like contents to generate leads, right? We make intros like 50 seconds long, 2 minutes long. Like that's too long, I think. So yeah, 12 seconds. 12 seconds is quite short, and the viewer can decide whether or not they want to stay for this video. Okay then, next. So this is another video of Ravi Abuvala, and again, I want you guys to take note of his, thumbnail. Like it's again a picture of him and a whiteboard and a few scribbles. Like that would probably make sense to his ICP, right? And the title says the most valuable funnel training you'll ever watch. 20,000 hours experience. So yeah, people are clicking on this video to learn to have a funnel building training. So by an experienced professional. So let's see how he introduces the video.
I've created over 2,000 funnels across 48 different industries, and today I will show you the exact funnel you need to go from 0 to over $10 million a year. I'm going to start with a basic funnel and then slowly add on to it until I show you the entire snapshot of the sales funnel that has generated us over $25 million in sales.
That's his entire intro. So let's break it down. So again, he starts off with his credentials related to the topic he's about to talk about, right? He says, I've created over 2,000 funnels across 48 different industries. People are clicking on this video to learn to have a funnel training, right? So yeah, he tells the viewer right in the beginning, like why he is qualified to talk about what he's going to talk about. The next thing is he confirms the title and thumbnail, the reason why people clicked, right? And then he says, and today, I'll show you the exact funnel you need to go from 0 to over $10 million a year. People clicked on this video to get a funnel training, right, by an experienced professional. And he confirms that that's what he's going to do as soon as he can. So yeah, that's great. And then he continues, unlike the last script, he continues by laying out exactly how he's going to present the information. says, I'm going to start with a basic funnel and then slowly add onto it until I show you the entire snapshot of the sales funnel that has generated us over $25 million in sales. So yeah, he presents exactly how he's going to lay out the information at the intro as well. I mean, he doesn't do that in all of his videos, right? But from the last 6 hours, I've learned that most of his intros are basically like, tries to keep them as short as humanly possible. So this could be him like, experimenting and stuff. However, I am a strong believer of that, like you should keep your intro as short as humanly possible. And this intro was 20 seconds long, right? Which is also relatively short, but it's quite longer than the last one. The last one was 12 seconds long. However, these are the only 2 intros from Ravia Buvala that I'm going to be sharing with you. So how does this guy always structure his videos? From the last 2 videos, you can tell that he always starts every single video with his credentials, why he's qualified to talk about the topic, and then he confirms the title and the thumbnail. And then, I don't know, occasionally he adds how he lays out how he's going to present the video. If it's a very, very long video, he lays out how he's going to present it. But yeah, he does it anytime it's a long video. Anytime the video is like over 30 minutes, over 40 minutes long, he presents the information, he plans out the information to the viewer, he presents how he's going to present the information to the viewer. So yeah, if you have a very long video, I suggest that you do that. Okay, let's move on to Alex Hormozi. So if you don't know who Alex Hormozi is, I don't know why you're watching my videos, but I want you guys to take note of the thumbnail and the title, right? I want you guys to take note of the packaging of the video. You can see like, there's a tier list. The first thing that the viewer will probably see is the tier list, right? He sees the social media platforms, he sees Gmail, he sees Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Reddit, right? And what's here on the top? He sees Alex Hormozi, so he's probably going to click on it just because it's Alex Hormozi. And then the next thing is, he writes, my evidence-based guide to making money online, tier list. People click on the video, right? And let's see what intro Alex Hormozi has.
I've grown my brand to over 10 million subscribers across all platforms. And in this video, I'm going to break down by tier which of these platforms has the highest potential for making you money with my real up-to-date stats and where I'm investing for the next year. So let's start with TikTok.
So that's his intro right there. And it was very short or sweet or simple. So let's break it down. Okay. So again, Alex Hormozi also starts off by just saying his credentials in the beginning of this video. So he says, I've grown my brand to over 10 million subscribers across all platforms. So he's probably qualified to talk about, making money online, making content and stuff like that. And then he continues by confirming the packaging of the video, which is the title and thumbnail. And he says, and in this video, I'm going to break down by tier which of these platforms has the highest potential for making you money with my real up-to-date stats and where I'm investing for the next year. Again here, look at this. An adjective. He's describing his statistics. Imagine if he says, making you money with my stats. Like, that'd be boring. But it says real up-to-date stats. It sort of enhances the information he's going to present. It makes it more like intriguing. It makes like, it piques the interest of the viewer. But unlike, unlike the last video we just broke down, he didn't have a plan. And this intro was only 14 seconds long, which is, relatively short than the last one we just broke down. So let's break down the next video, which is probably the last one. Okay, so let's look at the packaging of this video, because people, judge books by their covers. So let's look at this. It says here, stop answering questions. Probably that's what a lot of sales reps do. And the title says, I discovered a new sales method to close deals faster. So people will probably click on this video, not because of this, not because of that, but because of, Alex Hormozi, just because he's Alex Hormozi. So let's look at the intro that he used in this video.
I have over 100 salespeople across our portfolio that does over $250 million a year. In this video, I'm going to teach you one sales skill that separates the best from the rest. And it's so powerful, I've never taught it before. And so I'm going to cover the 3A framework of reframing, which is the skill I'm going to teach you, and the 5 rules for using it ethically.
So that was his entire intro. So let's break it down. So again, he starts off by saying his credentials. Like, I think that's like a trend. Like, that's what everybody does. Like the last script and Ravia Buvala. He says, I have over 100 salespeople across our portfolio that does over $250 million a year, which is why he's qualified to talk about his new sales method that he's about to share, right? And then he confirms the reason why people clicked on the video, which is the title and thumbnail, he confirms that. And he says, in this video, I'm going to teach you one sales skill that separates the best from the rest. And it's so powerful, I've never taught it before. People probably clicked on the video because of the title and thumbnail. He confirms it as soon as possible. That's what he does. And then I think because the video is like 25 minutes long or something, or 25, 30 minutes long, he lays out a plan. And he says, he lays out a plan of how he's going to present the information. He says, and so I'm going to cover the 3A framework of reframing, which is the skill I'm going to teach you, and the 5 rules of using it ethically. That's his entire intro. Then that whole intro was 17 seconds long. Again, so yeah, that's Alex Hormozi's entire intro. So from Ravi Abouvalis and Alex Hormozi's intros, what I have learned is that you start off every video by saying exactly why you're qualified to talk about the topic that you packaged the video with. For instance, he says he's going to share a new sales method here, right? He started off every video why. Alex Hormozi and Ravi Abouvalis, they started off every video why they're qualified to talk about by saying their credentials. So I feel like that's how every B2B content creator should start off their videos, by saying your credentials. Then the next thing is this, like, say exactly what you're going to get from this video. Like, say exactly what the viewer is going to get from this video, which is, you know, a new sales method to close deals. And he's like, you know, that's what he said in the title and the thumbnail. It would be really fucked up if it was like, it'd be really like weird if it was like, if he like gave something else that was not in the title and thumbnail. So I feel like the viewers want to know that as soon as possible. Viewers want to confirm your promise from the title and the thumbnail as soon as possible. Then, because the video was long, he laid out a plan of how he's going to present the information. So yeah, if you find my videos valuable, I suggest that you subscribe and join my free WhatsApp group down below.